Okay, hello there. So today's gonna be a very awkward stream. We're gonna get things done. Definitely gonna get things done, but I'll yap more about what's going on afterwards. Let's just get started for now. So today, also shout out to Resident Evil music. All right, let's go. So yesterday we talked. Oh yeah, I gotta extend this, but we can extend that later. Let's just talk about the brain today, because we don't need to go that crazy. All right, let's see. Okay, the brain, the brain, the brain. I don't want to keep on regurgitating information I've talked about like every single video, so we'll again make this a little bit different. Every horror story begins intimately. Not like I didn't talk about this in another video I just released literally the other day. Betrayal of Safe Spaces. Watch that video. Nah, don't watch that video. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Bedroom. For example, a bedroom, a school, and even a hospital. But oh yeah, this is not the extended version. This is we're gonna be just listening to 1.5. Okay. Every horror story begins intimately in a place we trust. For example, a bedroom, a school, even a hospital. These spaces should be seen as a place for comfort. Resident Evil 1.5 music just hits different. All right, so TLDR. So what's going on? I had to do my physical examination today. During the plank, which is a 3 minutes and 40-second plank for me, at 2 minutes, I collapsed because of my shoulder. Went to the ER. I come to find out that I had arthritis in my neck somehow, some way, which is causing the nerves in my shoulder to get pinched. A lot of therapy is coming up. And they injected my shoulder with steroids to stop the pain because my whole entire arm just went completely. Yeah, so I can't stream that long today just because this whole arm is throbbing right now. So yeah, it's kind of awkward. I still don't know how the hell I got arthritis, but we'll just call it damn, you old son. Your body's starting to give out. But yeah, that was my adventure today. Spent the whole day in the damn ER just to get injected with steroids and come to find out that, oh yeah, you got arthritis in your neck. Like shit. Who did I which god did I piss off? Wait, until something inside me changes. There we go. We need something to lead on. Shitty thing is, I was doing really, really good in that AFT because it's 5 events for military personnel. It's Deadlift, spring jack carry, which is the worst. Used to be a ball throw, but that's gone. 60 T push-ups, 2 minute and 40-second, well, a plank, depending on your age, will determine how long it is, and a 2 mile run. I still scored really good. I still finished it. I'm like, damn, that actually sucks. Because I definitely maxed out the plank. This is the RPD, so this is a prime example of familiar space. If you're playing as Elza Walker, hell, I mean, she took refuge inside the RPD to the front gate via amazing means by crashing her motorcycle through the damn gate. But obviously, that place is not a safe haven anymore. It's a ticking time bomb. We really lost out on a good game. So let's be a little bit descriptive here. So the environment changes. The environment changes. We're going to work on the brain in a second. I just want to get this one started real quick. This is the spaces that betray you. So just give me a moment. Because the brain's going to be kind of annoying just because I have to not talk about the Yangala, which I don't want to talk about the Yangala. The environment changes. Things. We saw this familiar. The horror story begins intimately in a place we trust. For example, a bedroom. Wow, that parenthesis messed up. For example, a bedroom, a school, even a hospital. These spaces should be seen as places for comfort, seen as a place for comfort, until inside them changes. Things we saw as familiar are no longer that way. This is this has always been a weird theme for the proto RPD. It's not. No. I'm literally gonna kind of, sort of regurgitate what I did in the other video, just because again, it does matter, but I did literally just do a video on this. It's not the enemies that strike first. safe room. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes because this is actually starting to hurt. I probably will not do sprite animation tonight because this is actually really hurting right now. The things I do for YouTube, but no, like I obviously wasn't expecting this last night. I was like, oh, okay, let's just get the AFC out of the way. Damn, I just wiped out on a plank. What the hell happened? Why is my arm just like not working? Well, you got arthritis in your neck, which is affecting your nerves, pinching them. Fuck! Excuse my French. Oh yeah, gotta be careful here. The sewer theme is so good. I'm gonna put it up a little bit. Things that we just didn't get because Capcom wanted to do something else. Also, Parasite Eve remake. What? I never thought I'd live to see the day. Places you once thought safe. Become a stage for unease, like that. Safe room. Okay. Time good? Okay. So like another like 5 minutes. Every horror story begins intimately in a place we trust. For example, a bedroom, a school, even a hospital. These spaces should be seen as a place. Oops. As a place of comfort until something inside them changes. The environment. The environment shifts. The sentiment shifts. No, actually, it starts becoming something alien. Things we saw as familiar are no longer that way. It's not the enemies that strike first. It's a portrayal of something familiar. Places you once thought safe become a stage for unease. It's that safe room. That save room. That save room is a temporary sanctuary because eventually you'll have to leave it. Shout out to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis during that. Yeah. When you want to be cool and run to a save room instead of fighting him. There's too much ambience there. OG marshalling yard. What do I want to do here? I'm being so cheeky right now. I'll stop myself here from doing hallway. That street feels. Shout out to Silent Hill. Who the fuck? Oh, yeah, I forgot we're doing that. I love 1.5 because they take before the Birkin medal and just tosses it everywhere. Everywhere has a piece of Birkin. Birkin's inside of all this. But no, all the themes, the majority of them have Birkin's like melody in them. Dun, 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 dun. Right there. God, we really missed out on something great. Obviously, people have tried to restore the game. The game was literally like 80% done, which is kind of crazy that they just axed it. You realize that the place isn't haunted by ghosts, but by presence. I know this theme. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So let's read this again. I do apologize, but my left arm is literally killing me right now because of the steroids they injected in there earlier. So every horror story begins intimately in a place we trust. For example, a bedroom, a school, even a hospital. These spaces should be seen as a place for comfort until something inside them changes. The environment starts becoming something alien. Things we saw as familiar are no longer that way. It's not the enemies that strike first, it's the betrayal of something familiar. Places you once thought safe become a stage for unease. That safe room is a temporary sanctuary because eventually you'll have to leave it. Being isolated turns the world you once knew and corrupts it. The home becomes a maze. That street feels longer than you remember. You realize that the places that were once familiar are not haunted by ghosts, but by absence. It'd be a little bit better, but tomorrow we'll go over it again. Again, section 1 is literally at the middle of it. Like, there's more I can add here, but damn, my arm hurts. I'm gonna go take medicine and just lay down forever. Anyways, I can't really stream later because of this thing, so tomorrow we'll do more of this. I'll start section 0, which is the brain, after this, because I gotta figure out how I'm not gonna talk about the Amgala. I don't want to talk about the Amgala. I talk about the Amgala too much. Anyways, good stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.